today I'm going to be doing a journal page for junk journals, Junkies and Mindful Art. It's a Facebook group and I'll put the link below. And this week's challenge is to use the colours red, turquoise and lime green. Sorry about that. And the word peace. So for me, I'm going to be using poppies, and I'm going to use these poppies, which are one of Sheena's stamps, and I'm going to be using distress ink and the words tranquility, serenity, and of course the word peace. So we'll just see how the page develops. I've got an idea in my head, and as with I'm going to be using an 8-inch circle watercolour card from my circle journal, and with all my journal pages I always like to give a coat of gesso, and I'm using the Winsor & Newton white gesso primer, which I got here, the range, and it's a litre, and I've had it for ages, and it does last a long time, so it's well worth the money. So I'll put a dollop on my page, and you know that I always spread it with a baby wipe. I'll cut my baby wipe in half. And just spread it over. It just, for me, it just means that anything else I put on here, it will, it kind of sticks better to it. Just turn that to vibrate. Sorry, I've just had to turn my mobile off. So that's that done. Give it a quick blast to dry it. There we are. And I'm going to come in with, I'm going to use distress inks for a change rather than paint. And I'm using the Tim Holtz peacock feathers, because this is near to turquoise as I can find. And I'm just going to distress all over the page. And you see, can you see how, because the page has got the gesso on, how it takes the ink, it takes it really well. Especially for things like this. And I don't mind that I've got the circles and that. It just adds to. It blends really, really well. Goes a long way too. So just working my way around the page. There we go. Remove my fingerprints. So that's that one done. I'll give it a quick blast. And to stamp, I'm going to be using my archival ink. stamp up my poppies. Just I love to see fields of poppies, because it just reminds me of all those soldiers, male and female, airmen, all in the special forces, who gave their lives so we have our freedom today, and hoping that they're all at peace. I'm just going to do it 3 times, and I always find it very peaceful as well. So just do this one here. That's good. That to one side. And I'm going to just give that a quick blast just to set it. I'm using my, I've got this Fabrico, it's from Sukaniko marker pen, and it's called Poppy Red. I'm just going to quickly colour the poppies in. I'll let you watch me colour a little bit of it in, and then I'll see you at the end, because you won't want to sit and watch me colouring. So I'll see you at the end. Okay, so now I've coloured all the poppies in, and I've got this stencil, and I'm just going to add a few birds, and I'm going to be using citron, twisted citron, which is as near to lime green as I've got, and just add a few birds around. There we are. Where I've added the birds, I've added some citron, so I'll just remove that by going over it with feathered peacocks. Next thing I want to do is to add the words, and these have got no foam on the back. So what I use is, I use my Tombow stick and just add it onto there, and using my acrylic block and the grid on my craft mat, line it up so it's straight. I'm coming in with my archival ink. Just stamp, and I hope it's not upside down. I've just had this horrible thought. Oh no, it's not. could just see it being upside down. That's the last thing I want. And then this reads Serenity, and again just lining it up so it's straight as I can get it. Stamp. And then for the word peace, this is let me see, I know it's a Tim Holtz. What is it? Oh yeah, it's The Big Chat by Tim Holtz Ideology. And I'm going to take this word peace and just place it up there. Next I want to add just take away some of the background, so I'm just going to spray some water on my fingers and just flick it on. And then with a piece of tissue just dab it off, and it takes it back, which is just the look I wanted. I'm going to then just bring it all together and using this twisted citron, just edge it all in the lime green. Just using my Pigma Micron, I'm just going to highlight the word peace. And that is my page completed. I hope you've enjoyed this quick excuse me, quick video, and I just wish there was peace in the world, but that is human nature, I'm afraid. And I've really enjoyed doing this, and I thank all those people who sacrificed their lives for us so we have our freedom today. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and like and subscribe, and until next time, happy crafting, and bye bye.